Hello everyone. Once again, this is Dare to Speak. I wanted to do a video upon a request that someone wanted me to do. And I'm granting it right now. And also at the same time, I wanted to talk about it anyway. I did a video on goblins and elves and how they basically look like. And I tried my very best to describe how they look like. And I think I did a pretty good job. And even though the example that I gave was not exactly 100% accurate, it was more like 80% close to the real thing. And of course the real thing is actually a lot more terrifying. It's terrifying, let's just put it that way. But there's also these other type of beings which are called boggarts. B-O-G-G-A-R-T. Boggart. And a boggart, what a boggart is a type of I guess you could say it's within the family or of the elf or goblin, one of the fairy beings. I had a very horrifying nightmare of these creatures, and it made a whole lot of sense. I talked about them before in one video. I don't remember the title of it, but I remember it was more like this nightmare was really intense, and I remember seeing them before. And even for those of you who probably might remember, in certain shopping malls, they have like these type of they're not mannequins. Sometimes they would use mannequins to advertise clothing when they put them on, or this and that. But they would have also these type of creepy looking claymation type statues of some sort. And they just look very creepy and weird and stuff like that. And they put clothes on them to advertise whatever they're advertising, from jeans or sweaters or shoes, or or the whole wardrobe, the whole thing. I saw one in one particular shopping mall, and it was really unnerving. But of course, during the daytime with a lot of people are walking around, it doesn't really scare you all that much. But if I was like a security guard at night and I had to pass around those creepy looking fucking things, forget about it. But to show you an example, maybe a lot of you might relate to this as far as the phobia, which has to do with what is called uncanny valley. And what uncanny valley means is like the fear of something strange or unusual. Uncanny meaning, something creepy. Of something that looks human, or almost something that looks almost human-like, but at the same time it's not human-like, and it gives you the fucking creeps. Like how some people are afraid of ventriloquist dummies. There's people that find them creepy. There's people that find porcelain dolls creepy. Like there's something they don't know, they can't understand why. Or a certain type of plastic doll type figures or puppets of some sort, that they just find them creepy, and they don't know why. And that's what it's called, uncanny valley. Even certain mannequins, or for those who are creeped out by some of the Chuck E. Cheese robotic type characters, and the way they move and stuff like that, and the way they just look at you and how they make eye contact or whatever, and all this type of creepy shit you hear about it. Here's one example of what a boggart looks like. And again, this is not 100% accurate. This is more like, again, I would say 70%, 80%, somewhere like that, close to what it looks like. And I think it's fucking disturbing. I never did, like, especially when I was a kid growing up, especially when I was 9, 10, 11 years old, 12 years old, during well, just see it, you know exactly what I mean.
Sell batteries?
No kidding. The second I heard they had a battery that outlasts all other brands, I bought the family a whole case.
Reminds me of the first time we tried Duracell batteries. We were living in Tulsa with your great aunt Emma. We had shared a one-room apartment.
Herb, did you slip her one of those other batteries?
Me?
The copper top. Tops them all.
There's a lot of people who find this extremely disturbing. Some find it funny. Some people just find it annoying, or I guess, or whatever. But there was a lot of people who seriously found this creepy. And I, for one, I'm one of them. So I'm pretty sure there's other people that can relate. There is also another example of what boggarts really look like. And this is the one that I find the most disturbing out of everything else, especially more than this.
Ed?
What?
Don't worry about the brain, Ed. I feel so much better without it. Also, it's just dandy for keeping things cold, Ed.
Listen, Mr. President, we're winding up to another election. I'm telling you, the American people are not going to accept a president ain't got no brain.
What about Gerald Ford?
Okay, fine. Suit yourself.
Shit. Cheers, Ed.
Morning, dear.
Hey, man, it's what a terrible dream. I'm parched. That's better. I could use another one of those. That's one heck of a nurse.
Even when this first came out, I was really horrified by it. I found it very, very disturbing. Another example of what boggarts look like is they appear to be almost human. Would be something like this. I've seen this claymation cartoon. It's interesting, but this cartoon was banned for some disturbing information. It was banned from TV. And it was for various reasons. Not everybody's going to find this disturbing, but I'm pretty sure there's some people that find it creepy looking or whatever the case may be, and they don't understand why. And the reason why is because boggarts, these type of fairy beings that are related to goblins and elves, leprechauns and things like that, look very close to these things. Especially the one you saw earlier. And that's the best way that I can describe it. I know it may seem very strange maybe even silly for some of you to even believe. But I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people that actually feel the same way as I do. Because these things, when I was a kid, especially up until the age of 12, they would seriously creep the fuck out of me. And back then I didn't know why until I found out recently. And I actually knew about this for about maybe 6 years or so. These are what boggarts are. And these look very close, like I said before, about 70%, 80% close to how boggarts really look like. And some of them look very, like I said, they're like very claymation type. But they look very deformed and I don't know, very sinister looking. And it's very disturbing. And I'm sure there's a lot of people with the uncanny valley type of phobia that can actually relate to what I'm saying. So this is the best way that I can actually describe it. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Questions or comments, you know what to do. And this is Dare to Speak. And to all of you, take care.